Bow.
Hey man, you thought it's stupid for a wise man. For know it all like yourself, you should have known better, should have covered our tracks. Hey man, you thought it's stupid for a wise man. Go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me.
Hey boy, double bass guitar.
Hey man. Hey man.
Yes, hello, hello, welcome. We're back. Don't trip back again. We are the dynamic duo today. You get me? There's not a lot of people going on, but I'm just glad that
Mm.
I'm back because I feel like I ain't done this in a while. So I'm glad that I'm back and I'm ready to get into the pod. Obviously, I've got Tiny here.
Yes, my bro. I hear we might have a late appearance from someone, but
But you know, we got the subs off the bench. You get me?
yeah,
Easy.
but I'm happy starters, and you get me,
Get me
all of
starting at
that.
11, starting at 11, and today I'll be your host, Cairo. So, please do not forget like, share, subscribe. Means a lot to us. Okay, we're trying to grow, we're trying to go places. There's only one way to do so. So please don't forget like, share, subscribe, and comment too, because we will get back to you. We want to know what the people think, and yeah, we'll get back to you guys on those. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Do you know the score? Yeah, so this weekend of fixtures. Aye. Aye. But yes, on Saturday, big result at the top, early kickoff.
Get
United,
me
they went
started
back
the
to the.
weekend nicely. Yeah,
We've gone back
trade
20
boy.
years. We've gone back 20 years, and yeah, United doing your thing, man. Tiny, as a resident United fan, take us away, man.
I can't lie. City held that smoke. Peppered. They wasn't on nothing. Yeah, remember Manchester is red again.
They always struggle against you, man. It don't matter what stage in the season they are, or whatever. It's just kind of
Yeah, yeah.
they don't win. They don't win that game. I don't know where it
Bro,
is.
I keep on telling everyone, yeah, like Man United, I don't know if it's the rivalry between the better teams in the league, the Chelseas and Arsenals and Liverpool, but we always seem to actually play. Do you get me? We
Yeah,
have some sort of fight, and the same on the weekend. It should have been six. I can't lie. Ahmad should have scored when he hit the post. There was about three disallowed goals. One of them, I'm still waiting to see what VAR saw on the replay because I'm sure they're trying to, yeah, make the
uh,
scoreline not look too embarrassing and that for them. But yeah, it was a good performance for 90 minutes that I haven't seen Man United do in a while.
yeah,
And well done to Carrick, man. But
yeah.
like I say, we seem to play better against better teams, in it. So
Well,
it's a it's a
what can you now do though? Like I feel like our clubs are kind of similar in a way. I hate to say it, but kind of similar in the sense of we might be able to show up against a Barcelona, obviously Chelsea I'm talking about for context, but we will show up against a Barcelona or we'll get a draw against Man City or we'll get a draw against Arsenal when we got 10 men or like we'll show up in those games and then all of a sudden you'll lose to like a mid-table or a bottom. Like it's
yeah.
madness. Like we got me personally. I want to see my team take that step. You get what I'm saying? United.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
the
sure you feel the same.
definitely. And my problem with like you say, bro, it's these mid-table teams. I think the way that they play now with the low block and all of that stuff, Man United just run out of ideas. With these
Yeah,
other teams that are better equipped in terms of quality of players and stuff like that, they're gonna try and play ball against us. You get me? But it's the
yeah,
teams that don't want to play ball and they just want to sit back and yeah, down out for United, bro. So as much as I'm happy with the performance and the 3 points, I'm still not convinced that things are changed in it. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. I think for me, like we're kind of opposed in the sense of now. I'm fuming at that performance. I'm fuming because now I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, hey, that gap is getting a bit bigger. Like I don't want that thing. I'm not even gonna say it out loud, but I think everyone knows what I'm saying. I don't want that to happen. You get what I'm saying? So I think, well, what do you prefer? What would you prefer, City or Arsenal?
um, oh man, bro. Do you know the thing is, yeah, the Arsenal fans are so annoying. Like, there's a couple of them that are blessed. You get me? Shout out to my culture, Special K. Some of them are blessed. You get me? But
Yeah.
the other ones are so annoying. It overshadows, bro. And as much as
Oh.
I don't like City, I don't know any City fans, bro. All their fans are new blood. They're like 10. You get,
Yeah. Or they're super old from the glory days.
you get me?
Get
So
me?
for me, as much as I don't want none of them to win it. I can't see City even doing it this season because they're moving like idiots, bro.
Oh man, I think they just like they started off slow. So I was like, oh, okay, but they usually do that. So I was like, you know what? All right. Then I see, and there's like a few performances. Then, and now obviously they signed Semenyo, they signed Mark Gay. He obviously recently, obviously wasn't able to play. I'm thinking, and then they're picking up form. Foden starts scoring. Obviously, Haaland's been just bagging. That's just what he does. I'm seeing Turkey's top assister, and I'm like, oh, you know what? They might be clicking. And then and then obviously after, obviously Chelsea went there and drew, and then I can't remember who else they might have drawn to. And then it's like, and then now Man United have beat them. I'm like, oh, this gap's getting a bit large. It's a bit like I don't know, man. Obviously, everyone knows my point of view. I'm hating, bruv. I'm embracing it. I'm hating. I want them to win nothing. I've had enough of it. I had to go and watch them in the cup as well. Do this madness. I wasn't impressed, but I can't say nothing in it if my team don't beat them in it. So it's a hard one, isn't it? But I can't. I don't think I could take it because obviously it's just the kids at work and stuff, and like everyone, the too many people around me, yeah, that affecting my everyday life. Like my little brother's an Arsenal fan. I can't do it. I can't do it. There's too much going on, yeah, and too many people around me that want them to succeed. Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
you're
feel like
surrounded, bro. You're
I'm surrounded.
surrounded.
I feel like I'm fighting the world to try to try and stop that from happening. You get me? Like everyone's like bantering me. Even when I come into work the next day from the Arsenal for the Chelsea Arsenal game, the semi final, people be, oh yeah, you went to the game. No, bro, do you know how frustrating that is? Nah, man, I can't do it. I can't do it. But yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. If they win it, then fair enough in it. But if they
Not
don't. If
Saturday,
they don't,
Sunday, I'm coming for them 3 points. Yeah? No, did he?
please. And he turned up at the right time as well. If they don't win the league, you will be hearing from me, and I will be loud. I will be loud. But anyway, welcome, JR. How you doing, mate?
What? What is going on? What
They
is
are
going
at the
on?
right time for all the
At the
smoke.
right time.
Okay, cool. What did I miss? What did
Don't
I
worry.
miss?
But we were speaking about City, the United City game. Obviously, I asked Tiny because obviously he's got a big rivalry with both clubs, which one he would prefer to win the league. And then I went on my own personal rant about I don't think I can take it if you do. So, and then you showed up. Perfect timing.
No, that's funny. You know what's
Man
funny?
turned up in the Arsenal shirt and everything.
Honestly, like what is really funny about that? Well, first of all, like Kyra's in a Chelsea top before. He's in a what team he represented today?
This is my work stuff. I gotta get me.
Yeah,
Represent.
but what's funny, funny about this, yeah, is that
Yeah.
the whole time that Arsenal's been very good for the last 4 seasons, right?
Yeah.
But every season, the first season was a shock. The next season, yeah, you mocked us, and the third season was you're mocking us, right? But fans are getting to meltdown because this season they think we might actually do it. You know, like other seasons. It was quietly confident. It's quietly confident we was gonna fuck up, innit? So it was kind of like, it doesn't matter, yeah, you know, blah blah. But now it's like, actually, they might win it. Fucking hell, that you know, better win it. You know, you know, better win it.
I agree.
And I'm like, that's
you're
mad.
not wrong. But that's the thing, you're not wrong. Yeah, I'm taking from a personal point of view, you're not wrong. You've been thereabouts for 3 seasons. This is the 4th season.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference that is a big problem for me right now is that your closest challenges is City and Villa. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, with City dropping points here, there, and everywhere, this is looking mad. Like, I need them to be around. Because if there's no pressure, then just like Liverpool last season, I'm not even going to say. I'm not even going to say. But you know what I mean. So I need some pressure. I need City to step up or someone else. Even when Chelsea was around and then we fell off in December like we usually do. And, I need you to step up. I need some pressure here. I need some, get me. Like, even this week, and we're still on the score, but even this week, and obviously you didn't get 3 points, but you got more points than them. That's my problem. That's my problem. But anyway, sorry, moving on swiftly to the other results for the weekend. Chelsea got a good home result against Brentford in a little West London derby. João Pedro getting on the score sheet, which I like. Clean sheet again, which is not bad for Rob Sanchez as well. He had a terrific game, to be fair to him. I don't know where I stand on him at the moment because after that Arsenal game, watching it live, I was fuming. We got we got Leeds beating Fulham 1-0. Not that interesting. Liverpool a 1-1 draw with Burnley, which is horrible for them. They have been picking up a few points recently, so they probably won't think. The one thing for them is that Florian Wirtz is coming to fruition now. He's doing a bit. He's trying to pay back his transfer fee. We've got Sunderland 2-1 versus Crystal Palace. We have Spurs doing what Spurs do best and losing a big game at home, a big rivalry to West Ham, who are struggling as well. Is that Nuno going back to us to Spurs, taking points? Yes, it is. And then a nice 0-0 at the bottom. But again, you picked up more points than City, which was my problem of the weekend. JR, do you wanna speak quickly about that Arsenal game? What you think?
Like I think about that game, for me, it was interesting because obviously you want your team to win all the time. I think, like in principle, we done enough where we should have won. Like Sells had a fantastic game. Like he made some brilliant saves. We missed a couple sitters. I think like Arteta couldn't have done any more. And like what's interesting is there's a lot of people like, why do you start Madueke and Martinelli and not Trossard and Saka? And I'm like, but you not always talk and say you need to rest Saka, you need to do this, I'm just like, anyway,
That's
fans
true.
are fickle, isn't it? Fans are fickle. If we win the game, no one says nothing, right?
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I don't think we played terrible. Like we reduced them to 0 shots on target. So we defensively did our job. We had 5 shots on target. So we're getting at them, but we just needed to be a bit more clinical. And I'm not upset because Villa lost and City lost, so we gained. Like
Yeah.
I can't really be too vexed about it because we stretched the lead, not as much as we'd like to,
Yeah.
but we stretched the lead. And the reality is our main aim for now is to win as many games as we can, but at least you have to match the results around you, at least.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it is what it is. And Nottingham Forest, like at home, they've been stringing together some draws. So yeah, we don't have a great record against them as well.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think, yeah, like JR was saying, like a lot of Arsenal fans now are moving mad. You see, because like obviously you gained a point on the teams further behind, innit? And that should be a good thing, innit? So I would expect Arsenal fans to be happy and but they're still talking mad, bro.
Yeah, do you know what it is? It's like they are like, you know, like, and I know like Tiny says it all the time. Like he says, these Arsenal fans, and most of the time I disagree with him. But in this instance, I agree because I'm like, we don't. Why are we that mad? And it is definitely trauma because we're ahead. We're winning.
But
Right?
JR, big up to you because you see when I say them Arsenal fans, I don't really put you in that category because you're more level-headed, sensible, talk logic in it. But bro, a lot of them just go mad for no reason. Like I was talking to one of my friends after you lot's game, and I'm like, bruh, it's only Villa to play. Everyone else has kind of dropped points, so it's a good weekend for you either way, innit? Man's like Villa might catch us. I'm like Villa
Villa ain't catching.
Villa ain't winning the league, bro.
But me and their manager don't think they can win the league. Their manager did a run the other day and says, you know, when maybe when they ain't got the talent to do it, you know, we ain't got, you know, why you say that?
Yeah, like they don't even believe it, but man's all you get me. So I'm like, bro, like sometimes you gotta just see what it actually is and relax, bro. And they're the kind of Arsenal fans that annoy us and make us not want you to win the league.
You know what?
Exactly that.
But it's inevitable, innit? At some stage, you lot are gonna pass that hurdle and get the trophy, innit? So,
honestly, I was talking to some Arsenal fans the other day, and I was like, "You don't need to chill, right? You have to think we're top of the Premier League, right? And we're 14 games away from winning the league, right? We win 14 games, we win the league. We might even need less than 14 games, depending on the results from City, right?
Yeah.
So we're not far from winning the league. We're top of the Champions League. This is before the Inter Milan game, right? Now we all but mathematically not, but we are top of the league, the Champions League, and we'll finish top. The only way that we won't finish top is if there's a 7-goal swing between the Kairat game and the Bayern game. And Bayern were drawing when I was checked last. I don't know what the score is now, but no, it's 2-0. But either way, right? If there's a 7-goal swing between those games, then yeah, they could finish. But we're either first or second. We're in the Carabao Cup semi-final with a lead at the moment, and we are in the FA Cup. We're literally 2 games away from winning the Carabao Cup. We're another 6 or 7 games away, or maybe 8 games away from winning the Champions League. The 14 games are winning from this. We're about 7 games away from the FA. Like, we're very close to winning something. Like, we just need to chill. Like, I'm almost so relaxed that I don't mind coming out of the FA Cup. Like, I'm like, do you know what? I don't mind because
that's you lot's cup though.
I just want to. The thing is for me, we've won it so many times. It doesn't feel like anything to win it. It doesn't feel like an achievement to win it because that was the last cup we won. If we say, oh, okay, cool, we won an FA Cup a few years ago. Then
you've done all of that. You spent all that money to win the same trophies won when Arteta first got there.
Yeah, I mean the difference.
I know that's what I'll be saying. I know that.
Of course, you'll say something like that. But it's just like winning it and finishing in the position we did before, and winning and competing for every. Why are you moving like that, bro? What's wrong?
Sorry, Chelsea's on, sir.
That is fine.
Are you not winning yet?
No.
No. You lot are playing that top team though, aren't you?
Yeah, man. Go back to what you were saying, man. Don't get back in the car, bro.
But it's just like it's a different fashion, isn't it? When you're competing on all fronts, if you win one, it feels like we had the chance to win 4 and you only won 1. When we won it before, it's like we didn't really have a chance of anything else, and we won the one thing that we could win. So it's a different kind of achievement. But ultimately, like, we're just positioning ourselves very well. And this is about getting over the line. So you just need to chill. Like, and if anything, if you come out of the FA Cup, you come out of the Carabao Cup, then you've got 2 things to fight for, like, you know, Champions League and Premier League, where we're in the most commanding position. So you need to chill, bro.
Yeah. But then, okay, on that point, JR, we're more than half of the season has gone now. How many trophies are Arsenal finishing this season with? Come on, it's more than half of the season.
I think we'll win 2. Like, I feel, yeah, honestly, like, yes, we're in for 4, but I don't think that, I don't think with the kind of injuries that we keep getting, that we'll be able to, like, keep fighting on all fronts. Like, I feel like it will play catch up, and then you'll have to decide which way you're going, innit? And again, we've got a match with you coming up, which would determine how many. And you lose that, it's done. You're done. It's only 3. I think 2 will win, because I think, like, if we're just in 2 competitions, then our squad will be fighting really hard to be in the starting position. So
I think, to be honest, yeah, this is like one of you lot's really good chances to win the league and the Champions League. Because for me personally, the only team in Europe that's levels like how we know the top teams to be is Bayern Munich. I don't think Real Madrid's the caliber of team that we like associate with Real Madrid. Barcelona, I think the same. And the other teams around are just not as good as Premier League teams in general anyway. So I think this is a very good opportunity for you lot to get Champions League and the league, obviously, because of the position you lot have got yourself in the league, innit?
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Fair enough. 2 trophy season.
How many do you think we'll get?
How many do I think?
Yeah.
I think 1.
Fair enough.
I think 1. Carabao Cup. Anyway, we've got Sunday's fixtures. Wolves drew 0-0 with Newcastle. Got Aston Villa with obviously that result that we spoke about already, dropping points to Everton. Very good away win for Everton though. And then we have Brighton beating Bournemouth. Brighton drawing with Bournemouth 1-1 on the South Coast derby. Now, moving on very, very swiftly into one of my favorite parts of the show. It's
Stop it! Cut it out!
Fraud Watch.
Fraud Watch. Now, dude, I got Tiny. What? Who's on it? Tiny's always got good Fraud Watch.
Oh, nah, I can't lie. This week I was gonna do a no shot res, because man's rolling like he's got Tim's on, but he seems to have found his feet, getting a couple goals here and there. So give him his grace this week. But
Yes.
I do still have my eye on Elanga. I don't know what
And-
he's doing at Newcastle, but he's just playing ball, bro. Man, it's like an athlete. He just runs up and down the pitch now, bro.
Bruv. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Alanga is struggling like bad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I
And
thought
you
that
know
was
what
going to be
makes
a
it? You
great
know what
signing
makes
for
it
them.
look worse? When Barnes, every time he reaches on the pitch, my man will slap a goal, or he's just such a threat all the time.
Yeah.
And Alanga just does nothing. I'm like, even Murphy's doing stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on my fraud watch.
Anthony Alanga, former United player as well. Friendly fire.
Yeah, to be honest, I did wish the best for him, man, because he was decent at United, and I thought maybe after he left, he might step into a more senior role and start patterning up in it. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, not good enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough. JR, your fraud watch?
Do you know what? I've had to change my fraud watch. Still, I still might even put him on there, but it's difficult for the same reasons. Like my fraud watch was Anthony Gordon, bro, but he's just scored for.
He scored today, yeah.
But, because he's been pants, and the worst thing is Arsenal's been linked with him, and I'm just like, nah, bro, he's terrible now. I don't know if it was other people making him look good, but he was terrible.
Well, I think he's one of them players, yeah, that works so hard. Sometimes they have like moments where the work's paying off, innit? And I think he had that spell where the hard work was paying off. But now I think he believes that he's better than he actually is.
He's confused himself. He baffled himself. Now he thinks he's a big baller. Got a few England caps and that. That's it now. He's serious.
Yeah.
Feeling like a top boy now, you get me?
Nah, it is nah. You know what it is, and that's how you know, like, again for England, the left wingers and that, he's still got a shot even through like this man. He hasn't been doing that great, but it's just like he's definitely on the plane. It's like it's crazy to me personally.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like the problem position for England. So he's still getting a shout like easy as well. Like it's not even a debate at the moment, the kind of thing between the left wingers. Like there's not much quality.
Nah. Do you know what? He's not even preferred anymore. You know that, right?
There's been a few, but do you think
like,
he's gonna get on the plane? I think he's getting on the plane.
Yeah, I do.
He like before he was he's a certified, but now it's like, actually, are we gonna make space for other players to play in that position? And that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're talking about from a perspective of for me, I've always kind of wondered about Gordon. I thought he's a type of player that doesn't get loads and loads of goals, but he scores against big teams. He gets assists against big teams and stuff like that. But
yeah,
he's just not. He's not consistent. Like for the quality he has. And I remember he was linked with Chelsea. He was linked with Chelsea.
Yeah, under Frank. Yeah.
He was going to go to Chelsea, and people was like unsure. And then he went to Newcastle and he started lining it up. But for me, Rashford is starting out there, or like, Morgan Rogers is better off starting, even though he starts in the middle for England under Tuchel. But for Villa, he starts out there a lot, and he's been very effective out there. He could be on my fraud watch. I'll tell you that, because the game I watched 0 yesterday. Beaming for him to start, and I saw him play, and I'm like, "What, this guy?" I was like, nah. I don't like. You realize, for me, Eze is a luxury player for me personally. Like, and what I mean by that is, if you're dominating the team's possession, they're sitting back and they're just going to give you the ball. They're not going to press you too aggressively or whatever. Just going to give you the ball. Then he's perfect. He can pop up in his pockets and do stuff. But when it's the going gets tough against a team like Inter, like, he was ghost defensively, man. Ghost.
I think he needs to. I think he needs to learn that team element where at Palace he's that guy in it. You don't have to do none of this. We just give you the ball and you do the magic. Whereas at Arsenal, the whole team works. There ain't no you're the guy. You know them ones.
Yeah.
And I just think he needs to kind of get with the Arsenal way rather than his own. You get me? Individual brilliance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's so easy for these players to now start like getting moves up the league and being like, oh yeah, this is gonna work because this guy was so good. Like Eze was so good at Palace, but no one was sitting in against Palace. Majority of teams are playing low block. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's a very different style of football. Even if a team start with a low block against Palace, they're not they're not staying like that. They will go and try and attack because they feel like this is a winnable game, whether it's a bottom, like a relegation side, or a mid-table side where Palace kind of are. They're going for it. And then in the games where they're playing the big teams, Palace are the ones sitting in. So then the transition gives him so much room and space. I'm not saying he can't play like that,
Mm.
but it's just like those step ups are not as easy as it seems. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So when they go into these players with these new systems, but now it's all on the ball stuff, there's not massive spaces to drive into or to play a Mateta in on goal or to play Elise when they had them all link up and do a little trickery on. There's no space for all of that now because you're within the final third already. You're
Yeah.
receiving the ball and someone's ready within 2 touches is ready to smash you up in the air. So it's tough to do. It's tough to do, and I think obviously when it works out, it looks good, and then when it doesn't work, it's like oh, it's kind of another one of those where it didn't really work out, and go maybe it's not that level, and
No, I
it's a bit
think
weird.
Eze's got the quality, but the thing is like there's a different tactical awareness that you need now because the tactical awareness is in possession and out of possession, right? You're looking at whether you can be here in possession and be here out of possession, not just like, oh, do you know, now I just need to worry about being in possession. In fact, you do it more aggressively because there aren't other people that are going to do that job for you. You do it as a
Yeah,
team. And
Mm.
you could like his best games this season personally have been against Newcastle, against Tottenham, against Man City and Liverpool. Now they were cameos. The Man City one and the Liverpool one were cameos, and he looked like it was new. He was just giving his all. Against Newcastle and Tottenham, he was good because he was popping up in those pockets and taking shots, quick opportunities. And Tottenham, they are like a bit of a mess defensively. So he exposed those pockets and killed them.
yeah,
But against teams that are just like really rigid and solid as a unit, then you know it's all about keeping the possession and retaining the ball and moving and popping up in a different time, different moment, being patient, being
yeah,
prepared to be smashed, like you said,
yeah.
in the leg. So it's just not prepared for it, really.
Yeah, and I agree. That's kind of the point I was making. Man City, they're not gonna just sit back in. They might do it for a little bit whilst you lot are dominating the ball, but majority they're gonna want to be on the ball, so there's gonna be
Mm,
spaces.
mm,
Newcastle usually go man for man on the press, so
mm.
again, that's gonna open up gaps. Tottenham is just its own entity. No one, no one knows what the fuck. Tottenham is just Tottenham, isn't it? Like, you just gotta
Yeah, they're
accept that.
Tottenham.
Tottenham is
You know what I'm
just
saying? So yeah, I
Tottenham.
think we're definitely aligned on that. And that kind of brings me into my fraud watch of this week. Because I don't know, between Thomas Frank, Tottenham, the board, the stadium, N17, N15, whatever, they are a mess. I don't know what's going on. They're so bad. And the thing is, like, I think my actual fraud watch is Thomas Frank because he's coming and it's like man got first of all, yeah, I weren't here last time to talk about this, but man's drinking out of an Arsenal cup like an idiot, bruv. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I don't care if someone set him up. You're the idiot that got caught in it. No, man. My mum always used to say to me, yeah. My mum always used to
1-0
say to me,
Chelsea.
but yes, I ain't seen it yet, but thank you for that. But mama always used to say to me, "You're the one that got caught." It's like,
Yeah.
well, yeah, you know what, mum, you're not wrong. Still, she's like, if you're gonna do something, don't get caught. It's like, well, yeah, well, you know what, you're right, you know that. That's like Thomas Frank.
True.
He got caught. You donut. Obviously, he didn't do it on purpose. Well, I'm hoping he didn't do it on purpose. Jesus.
Nah, he could never. That's
But
a death wish.
no, man. But even then, like Brentford is doing so well, and they always said to him, like, "Oh, you're ready for that step up," and then you get the step up, and you're just horrible. It's just horrible. Like they haven't offered anything to anyone this season. Like there's no like, and then West Ham are just as horrible, by the way, and they beat you at home. Like yeah, oh man, that's
I
probably
don't talk
West
about them
Ham's.
mid-table teams. They give us trouble as well.
True. But the West Ham are bad, man. They're so bad. They're so
I
bad. I
think we
get
drew with them still.
that's my point. That's my point. Sometimes there's hurdles that you just got to get over, in it. But nah, man, I can't.
But
The
you know
West-
what? You know the worst thing is, right? It's like, you know, he's doing better than what they were doing last year.
progression. Yes.
Oh man.
I don't know, man. It's actually sometimes I feel sorry for them, and then sometimes I just go, nah, I like their Spurs in it. I'm not really meant to like them, but I'm just like, oh, like sometimes it's like, oh, come on, like this is not even funny anymore. You know, when something's so bad, it's just like, kind of just feel sorry for you now, man. This is just like your fans pay all that money to go to that lovely stadium and watch you lot lose all the time. No, it's
Yeah.
just so
Fair shake.
deep. It's
Fair
just
shake.
so deep. But anyway, moving
Man,
on to a lighter
yeah,
note.
you thought, yeah, I'm gonna move to a different area to build a boot line, and no one's gonna rob my house. And people are still robbing your house, bro. It's
Man.
like we've moved from Brixton to Mitcham. Doesn't matter, you're still getting your house robbed, bro.
They got the tracker on you. It doesn't matter where you are. You're getting smoked.
They need to just stop leaving the windows and the door open.
Like, why does this keep happening to me? Well, yeah, you're leaving the door open, bro. But that's the thing. I thought Thomas Frank was gonna make them like defensively secure, but they conceded 2 to West Ham, so anything is possible. Yeah. I hope, obviously, this is all going on the internet, and I hope this don't come back to bite. But come on, this is ridiculous now, man.
But it's gonna get loads of Tottenham fans. Oh, what you gonna say, bro? What you gonna catch ya?
Yeah, but I go around there anyway, so I'll be all right. But just in terms of like West Ham, next time Chelsea play West Ham, and I don't want no smoke. If we lose, and I was like, whoa. But nah, man, Tottenham is so bad. But anyway, on to a lighter note. Winners of the week. I went to Tiny last time, so I'm gonna go JR. He's our winners of the week.
I mean, the obvious one is Arsenal, but
No, it's not.
yeah.
It's definitely not. You drew, no.
I'm talking about Champions League anyway. So, but anyway, and we extended our lead. So, but right. Actually, I'll give props to you. I think Man United. I think they destroyed Man City. Like they actually battered them, which was weird. Like, and I know you got a new manager, interim manager. But it was weird how you destroyed them. Like they didn't really get anything. It should have been much more. Like so, I've got to big up Man United for that.
Because I see that because they helped you out. So it's just like,
Yeah, do you know what? I give props to the Jew. It wasn't even just that. Like they slapped Man City. You know, like if West Ham slapped Man City, I'll be like, rah, big up to them. But they're not gonna do that. But you know, like next week, I'm hoping that my winners of the week are Wolves. But either way, because they're playing Man City next. But
yeah.
either way, like that was a good win.
Fez, Tiny.
Definitely Man United. Definitely. I don't get much need to say this. Like, we play rubbish against rubbish teams. So yeah, I gotta be happy with that 3 points. And to be fair, that's the best performance I've seen from Man United in a very long time. You get me? So yeah, big up to
Yes,
the boys. You get me?
fair enough. Last but not least, my winner, just one person of the week is that Senegalese second choice goalkeeper. Because he was getting dragged up by these
Listen,
Moroccan bull boys, bruv.
listen.
And that is the maddest thing I have ever seen in a game ever.
Listen.
There's just so much going
Bam.
on.
You see, from 80 minutes onwards, that game there turned into a madness.
It
A
was
madness.
the maddest thing I've ever seen, from the disallowed goal that definitely shouldn't have been disallowed. Then they're getting some mad penalty. Then people are scrapping the
Can I
goal. The
just make one point
goalkeeper
though, yeah?
has
Can I just make
well,
one point? You man always hear me say this, yeah?
yeah.
Consistency. This ref was consistently terrible, bro. He made two of the worst decisions. Yeah. The first one to give the free kick, when the header hit the post. That was never a free kick.
Mm.
And the second one to actually give the penalty for man touching his shoulder. Man tapped him on the shoulder.
It wasn't consistently terrible. It was consistently corrupt. Okay, that's what
Nah, but I can't. No. But it might have been corruption in it. But the way that he done it, I couldn't say it was corrupt because both of the fouls were idiot things, innit? And
But that's
it
why
just so happened that one of them was attacking
must have
and
been.
one was defending.
It's
You get
mad.
me? So
They gave it was just so obvious that he was giving everything to the Moroccans team, and
but he should have gave Ramos a yellow card for all that shouting after he was appealing for the pen. I don't know what happens in African nations, but in the Premier League, all that shouting's a yellow card, and if you don't shut up, it will turn into a red.
you don't really get that too much. Like they don't do that too tough. But the reality is big up to the Towel brother, because you know what's mad? Like, you're the backup goalkeeper, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're the backup. Yeah, you're not the starter. You're not the original. You're not even the good remix. You're the basic remix. And your job now is just to guard the towel, Like, and the worst thing is, man was basically getting rushed. He was getting rushed.
Man got moved to for the towel,
And all I'm thinking is, where's the rest of the players? Not by himself, and it just bare people just like onto him.
Just getting rushed. They were dragging when I saw
them grab up his legs and everything, bro.
They dragged his legs. They're dragging the
He looked
towel,
like-
and my man is
You know the horror film,
on the pitch. They're
bro.
on
The only thing that was missing, yeah, you know the horror films when the nails are scratching into the ground.
It was like some Tom and Jerry stuff. So I got a rating for it because this man was getting dragged about by some little Moroccan youths. They were on it. They weren't playing no games, bro. And he was willing to do that. He was willing to do that for his country. That's some serious stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? And then obviously with all the other madness, if obviously we don't do losers of the week no more, but if we did, Brahim Diaz, Lord Jesus, he'd be on the because one, he didn't even want to play for Morocco in the first place. He was a Spanish national, whatever. And he's came to Morocco because he ain't getting in the Spain team and done some stupidness to not win them in their home country.
That's mad.
Panenka. Nah, bro.
He's lucky, because if this was in South America, he would be in hiding.
That
He'd be in hiding.
That Colombia thing, innit?
I was hearing some talk about it was he missed on purpose. Yeah.
Nah, I'm not having it.
I don't personally believe it, because if you lot saw after he missed it, he was in tears, bro.
Yeah,
He wanted to.
and they dragged him, and the manager dragged
Yeah,
him straight away. Do you think they care? They do not care, bruv. Go and win this
fam,
game. Do you know how many
fam.
mad
Why would
Moroccans
they
are in
cheat
this
their way
stadium?
all the way to there to get to
And then
that bit
to lose.
and fucking to be fair? Fuck off,
How
man.
would they lose? To benefit Senegal, blood. There's no.
Excuse my
It's
language.
mad.
Nothing.
Even the fact that they walked off the pitch is the maddest thing I've
But
ever seen.
Are you hearing it? I've seen scenarios like that, but normally it's because
It's
like
racism.
Racism.
or like there's violence in the crowd or
Yeah.
something like that, right? So I've seen it happen before, but it's mad because that's how I feel. Like, no, I'm not playing no more. But this, like, what you think about me? Nah, but this, I'm gone.
Them man
Yeah.
thought it was goal. Them man thought it was goal session. Man said, "What? You know what? Nah. All right, cool. Win it. Play without me then."
What is that? The rest moving? All right, cool. Let me see you outside. Let me see you outside. Like, let me chat to you off the pitch because there's no way you're trying to do that. Because if what you know when man start going, what is this? What we're doing? Yeah. Is this what we're doing? Cool. My next tackle. Aye. Cool. Who's got?
Yeah, you know.
But you see when they came out of the changing room, they was on smoke. What happened to the added time though?
Yeah,
Because
again, the ref is madman, bro.
Yeah.
Because
But you know,
the time was just ticking like the whole time. You can just see one team on the pitch, and the funny thing about it is one of the Moroccan players was holding the ball as if like we're taking this penalty like real soon.
regardless, we're taking this pen.
but did you hear that? Did you hear the Moroccan FA had basically appealed to FIFA to basically remove Senegal as the AFCON champions because they broke the rules by walking off the pitch,
leaving the pitch.
The
Yeah.
game. So
Mind games.
I'm like, bro, you know, like have some respect
Last time I checked, you weren't allowed to beat up goalkeepers either.
Listen,
So-
exactly. Your officials were scrapping on the side, trying to steal
Fam,
stuff.
you got man keeping
told
towels,
him to
bro.
do that. They told
stole
him,
it.
they stole his towel bare time, and they told him to do that. That's why the Senegalese players, they were prepared because they watched them do it in the Nigeria game, which was mad as well because the Nigeria keepers started giving them some hand gestures and stuff. It was mad. And I'm thinking, but obviously they won that game, innit? They don't care. But then I saw another video of Hakimi taking the towel and throwing it to the ball boys, and I'm just like, you lot were doing madness, bruv. You lot
don't
didn't
deserve
deserve
to
to
win.
win,
You're not
man. You
worthy
didn't
winners.
deserve it.
You're not
In
worthy.
your home
I-
country, man.
I have to big up Sadio Mane though.
Yeah.
The professionalism. He's such a stand-up person, you get me? Like big up to him. No Diddy.
Yeah.
And it's just karma. Karma hit real quick.
Oh,
For
he
me-
was mad. They were vexed. Do you know how?
And
angry? Do you know what's mad? You know, like the press like tried to basically attack the Senegalese manager, and they tried to be on them. They tried to stand around and intimidate him because like they won. They also called for the sacking of the head coach as a disgrace. And I'm like, do you know what's a disgrace? The way they carried themselves. That was a disgrace.
Yeah.
Like losing is one thing, right? But the way you carried yourself was a disgrace because you tried to cheat your way all the way and you still lost. That's the embarrassing part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
The team didn't even work. Do you know what I mean? Like it's
All that cheating to lose. Mad sick.
yeah, man. All that cheating to lose. Like, yo, that's getting the
Yeah.
numbers, getting the insider trading, and you still don't win no money. Madness.
It's mental. But obviously, I had to bring it up because that is madness what I was seeing, and I think it was relevant. It was relevant. But well done to Senegal anyway. They're another winners, obviously, because they're winners at AFCON. And yeah, man, AFCON it's a great tournament, honestly. But it's a bit of a shame, innit, that these are the type of things that happen because then obviously it gets discredited, and obviously people like Jamie Carragher say what they say about the tournament, and this is kind of why. But
But you know what?
I can't fault them because it was entertaining, innit?
The thing is we go to like other tournaments and we have major issues. Like even if we look at Serbia, Montenegro, like they cannot like come together. Serbia and Albania, right? They can't be on the same pitch. They have to be separated. English and German fans, all these fans, they fight, they do all these things all the time, but it's never marred the quality on the pitch. It's never marred the prestige of it. And this is the African version of it. And if we look at the infrastructure of African football and everything, it's still many, many years behind, but it's developing. And the only reason that these stadiums are getting these investments is because AFCON is moving around. World Cup's not coming at the same pace to Africa. AFCON means they have to meet certain standards, so they prepare their things, they prepare these things. And you start to see there's actually a lot of talent on the continent. But we want to keep bigging it up, and that keeps bringing up the levels. Obviously, we don't want things like this to happen, but like we need to big it up, bring the levels. I'm thankful Channel 4 had it as well because it was easy.
100%.
To be fair to the AFCON, I think it's got a lot better in over the years, in the last decade or so. Like the actual football is much better, and the African teams are much better in terms of quality and all of that stuff. Wicked goals, skills, all of that stuff. I'm liking the direction it's going in. Obviously, let's try and get rid of all of the corruption and antics, but the football inside very much improved.
Definitely. And on that note, we are out. Thank you, Tiny. Thank you, JL, for being here. I've been your host, Cairo. See you on the next one.
Goodbye, Double Bass Recap.
Amen.